Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of MLB Talk. I am Nick Tasca. Once again, I am your host, here to bring you all things baseball. Today we are covering two topics. I will be covering the new outfield dimensions of Citi Field and the construction of Miami Ballpark. So stay tuned. We're going to start off with Citi Field. I have a quick little video to show you, and we will get right to it. See you in a little while, guys.
We're in Birmingham with a Buzz 60 sports timeout. The New York Mets are screwing around with their home field advantage. When the Mets go deep next season at Citi Field, they won't have to go as deep. It's official, they're bringing in the fences. They're constructing new lower fences in front of the old big ones, sarcastically referred to as the Great Wall of Flushing. Citi Field is 3 years old, and during its lifetime, it is dead last in home runs in the majors. So, the Mets should hit more home runs next season. Then again, so will the opposition. Will more offense bring in more fans? The Mets are struggling at the gate, and by shortening the field, they're extending the stands. So good seats now available. An extra 140 of them per game.
Now, there's really not much that I can say that you guys don't already know about Citi Field. It's a pitcher's haven. It's deep. It's ridiculously hard to hit home runs in there. Just look at the recent stats of David Wright, of Jason Bay, even Ike Davis. This guy hits bombs, and he definitely could hit 30 in other ballparks. So we'll see how that plays out. I definitely feel like the Mets have a good offense, and they can certainly capitalize on the fact that Citi Field is being downsized. I feel like this is definitely geared to help David Wright, who has tremendous gap power. However, his power has been ridiculously inconsistent since the move to Citi Field in 2009. For 2012, 3 new walls will be constructed. They will be put in front of the old walls, shortening walls from left center to center field, from left field to center field, from right center to right field. This is definitely going to help many players. The walls are also shorter. The outfield wall right now has dimensions of 16 feet, which is pretty darn big, and they're downsizing it to half that. They're making it 8 feet tall. I definitely feel like this will help both in realistic stats, fantasy baseball stats, whatever you want to go by. This can help the Mets. Perhaps David Wright can get back up to creep up to 25 home runs. Maybe he can even get some batting average back from last year, but of course moving fences in doesn't do that. Ike Davis, if he's healthy, I feel like he can definitely hit 30 home runs in the old Citi Field, so we'll have to see about the new one. Lucas Duda had a terrific half last year. Let's see if he can hit 20 home runs. I think he definitely can. And when I was reading articles on MLB.com, I came across one about Jason Bay, who said he's feeling totally healthy and totally terrific for the first time in quite a while, which could definitely help the New York Mets this season. However, at the same time, I do feel like it is still a pitcher's ballpark, obviously, unless you're moving these fences in 30, 40 feet. I definitely feel like R.A. Dickey, Johan Santana, Jonathan Neese, and even Mike Pelfrey, they'll still feel safe in Citi Field. So don't worry, pitchers, hitters, you caught a little bit of a break, maybe an extra, maybe a couple extra home runs, maybe an extra 4 or 5 from the primary players on that team. Perhaps, hopefully, we'll see what I project these Mets hitters to hit. But still, it is a pitcher's ballpark, as seen in recent statistics from the stadium. Only 1.43 homers average per game since 2009. So let's see if the Mets can get that up and they can capitalize on it. But as of right now, I am definitely sticking with the fact that this is still a pitcher's park. So that's it for Citi Field. Next, I have a nice little clip to show you about a video game footage of the new Miami Ballpark, since it's all I have so far. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, guys, and I will see you guys in a few seconds. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that? What in the hell is that? Jeffrey Loria, what are you doing? Listen, Mets fans have been criticized enough for the home run apple. Seriously. What is that? We got dolphins, some palm trees, some seagulls. I thought I was seeing things throughout the first minute of that video. Wow. Listen, I am very eager to tape my show live Memorial Day weekend from Miami watching the game. However, listen, to all of my viewers, we have a new word of the day for you. Fugazi. In the words of one of my good friends, Anthony Scarmato, this is fake, cheesy, whatever you want to call it. This is definitely not exemplifying the MLB baseball players. This is a waste of money. This could have easily cost you more money that you could have paid for Albert Pujols. You could have put more of this money towards getting an incredible first baseman or a healthy ace. Instead, you go for this? Seriously? I mean, listen, the aquarium in the backstop, that's cool. Let's just hope that's plexiglass surrounding that instead of regular glass. Because if Stanton, Lomo, or even a visiting player like, God knows who, Jose Bautista, if they foul one back there, then the fishies ain't going to be swimming no more. Alright, Miami Ballpark is revolutionary, as you can see from that odd object right there. Anyway, goodbye Sun Life Stadium, Landshark Stadium, Dolphin Stadium, Pro Player Stadium, and hello Marlins Ballpark. After disputing whether it would be called Miami Ballpark or not, they went with Marlins Ballpark. Hey, listen, I like it. It's okay. They have taken some material from the older stadium's design. For example, the Bermuda Triangle. This is in left center where the wall sort of juts out to a whopping 420 feet, and then in center field it starts to come in back to 416 feet. It is definitely that's still out there. It's not. This won't be too easy to hit home runs in either, just like Citi Field. The outfield fences, the size will vary, bringing back the nightmares of the teal monster. It took away a few dingers in its time, let's just say that. So we'll have to see how this pans out. Because personally, I've never seen anybody play in Miami Ballpark. I eagerly look forward to it, but I really can't give you any true analysis on what it's going to produce until we see for real. It does have a great new feature other than the home run celebration thing that I can't take my eyes off of. Wow. And the little fishy swimming behind home plate. There is a retractable roof. Now, I am hoping that it is either pouring rain or it is 150 degrees when I go down there this summer with my friend Richie. I'm praying just so that we can see what this retractable roof looks like. I am so excited. Because also, it must be noted, most retractable roofs, or actually all retractable roofs and domes, they usually favor hitters. We had Tropicana, Rogers Center, those are tending to favor hitters recently, as seen by Jose Bautista and Longo's power, so you never know what this can do when the roof is closed. I highly doubt that it will affect negatively, seeing as how the heavy, humid Miami air won't be knocking that ball down. So it usually favors hitters, so that retractable roof, very cool feature, hope I get to see it. Now, let's touch on a brief topic, and that is the Marlins power hitter Mike Stanton, their cleanup guy. This guy led the National League last year in no doubters. He was only behind Jose Bautista by 2. So I'd like to point out that there are a couple of people talking to me, telling me, "Oh, Mike Stanton hits mammoth shots, but will it affect him?" To tell you the truth, it's hard to tell. For example, David Wright was a 30 home run guy. Many people say the home run derby his home run derby ruined his career. However, note that in 2007, 2008, and then again in 2010, this guy did hit 30 home runs apiece, 29 in 2010. I'd like to point out this guy that it could affect power in a positive way. As in, when the roof is closed, Stan can hit the ball a mile. Who knows? Maybe he can even hit 470 feet. This guy's got a career high of a 466-foot mammoth shot in Colorado. He even hit a home run straight away, 465 feet deep to center field in Citi Field. So, this guy's power, obviously, is something special to look at. I personally think his home run numbers won't take a dip, but don't expect 45 home runs from this guy just yet. This guy could push 40 this year. He could hit 39. I'm expecting a few more RBIs driven in, maybe a higher batting average. Let's see if he can cut down the strikeouts. But again, this is about the ballpark, and I feel the ballpark will not absolutely negatively affect Mike Stanton. However, it won't push him forward in the way that most analysts are expecting him to produce. Now, guys, I thank you for watching MLB Talk this week, episode 5. Tune in next week. I have a surprise topic for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I am Nick Tasker, your host, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.